Hey guys, today is handover day for these lucky customers. This is a 22-foot custom Wanderer, and I had to take the opportunity to show you through because it literally is one of the best vans I've ever seen. So we're on the exterior of the van. You can see the red carpet's laid out for these customers because they're going to get the royal treatment here. This awning space is so comfortable for a family. You've got a big awning, so in the summer, everyone's under the shade enjoying this space. You've got your speakers, play some tunes. You've got an outdoor entertainment hatch, so you can have the TV set up out here, watch some movies, get your picnic table, so everything's accessible out here, your drinks, you know, your popcorn. This van here is a 22-foot Wanderer, and standard usually comes with a 3.5-ton tough ride suspension. However, these customers have upgraded to 4-ton, which means more payload. So for them, it's a great option. And it's all on an Australian-made chassis. They're all made locally, and we're really proud of that. The Aussie Traveller door is a dust-proof door. Turn the lever to the left, it compresses the door. It doesn't let red dust come inside the van. You don't want that red dust destroying the interior. Also, you'll see you've got your Aussie Traveller windows here. These are the V2 windows. They've got a flat lens and they've got extra tint. So that just means extra privacy. Extra wide, extra high. Why not? I mean, you're bringing a lot of accessories along with you on these trips. You know, some of you are even going for 12 months or more. So you want to bring everything with you, and you can. These tunnel boots are dual access. So you can even fit fishing rods, surfing boards, and even more. Above, you've got your anti-bug white and amber lights. These are fantastic to have, especially over the tunnel boot, as this area is generally used as an outdoor kitchen area. So when you're cooking at night, those bugs are going to stay right away. Huge toolbox, great to have. You've got your gas bottles in the center and then plenty of storage on either side. Weber can fit on this side and on the other side a generator. Coming around, you can see extra long drawbar here, and it's great because you can fit your stone mesh guard. You've even got more storage space in the center, and everything's easy to access. Coming up the front, you'll have a look, check this out. You have got a D045 hitch, and that's because this van has 4-ton rating. So we've got the 4.5 hitch here. It can handle 450 kilos on the ball. So I mentioned an extra big toolbox. This toolbox is massive. Even with the generator in there, you've still got plenty of storage here. Check out this offside of the van. I mean, you've got the charcoal cladding up here. It just gives you that premium look. We've got minimal decals on here, so it's really classy. And this client has even gone with a sandy taupe accent. And I really, really love that because you've still got that little touch of color, but it's still in a neutral tone. Coming through, we've got the grey water tank up at the front here. Water tanks are at the back. That's really good for your balancing. It means your ball weight won't be too heavy when you filled it. Coming over here, of course, a external hot and cold shower. What an amazing thing to have on a van. You've got your kids, you've got your pets, they're running around getting messy. You want to clean them up outside, you can, and you don't have to bring the mess inside. So we'll take a closer look at this chassis. So you've got your Australian-made chassis here. It's got your Duragal paint, and we do have other options, even hot dipping and even a Raptor coating if you want. And you've got your 16-inch alloy rims, and then underneath a 4-ton tough ride suspension, which will take you off-road. You can see you've got your dual bunks here, and then underneath, more storage. And this one has an extra long storage along this side, so you can have some extra long equipment on this side, which is great. Extra high checker plate, protecting the sides of your van. Coming around the back now, this is something really different. There's a lot going on in the back here, and for good reason. This van is set up for the long haul. You've got your firewood crate here. On the bumper, it's a 4-arm bumper. You've got 2 20-litre jerry can holders and then 2 spare wheels. Up above, you'll see a quad bike rack, a reverse camera, and even a bar light. So setting up at night, not a problem. So we've taken a look at the outside of this amazing custom Wanderer. And now the big reveal, the inside. Are you ready for this? Let's take a look. Stepping into this van straight away, eyes go straight to the front. I mean, this is a unique front setup. Queen Island bed, and what really is so fascinating is this storage just all around, really. Using every space to add that storage is going to be so handy to have on those long trips. I even love these Euro lights. So at night, you just want to dim the place a little bit. You don't want those white lights, you know, on. You can put it on this yellow light and it's very calming. And then if you want some extra light, you can put it over to white. What a great accessory to have. Overhead cupboards all around. You've got your 2 niches on each side of the bed, perfect for charging laptops and phones, putting your books there if you're a reader. I mean, they're great little nooks to have. This bed lifts up on gas struts, so you've got more storage under here. And on this van, the batteries are actually located under the bed. So we've got 3 200 amp batteries and an inverter all set up under there, nicely tucked away too. Just looking at the ceiling here, you've got a lot of accessories. So you've got your split system, that's your air conditioning and heating, and it runs off 240. And then over here, you can see your Davies Craig Australian 12-volt dust cabin pressurizer. Perfect, switch it on, it runs on 12 volts, so it's running off your solar. As you're traveling along those bull dust roads, it's pushing air into the cabin, out through the vents. It doesn't let the dust to come inside the van. So this van is so fresh and clean, and that's the way it's going to stay. So you can see up above here, you've got your fan. So we've positioned it here because we have got the overhead cupboards, and it's a directional fan, so you can have it pointing straight at the bed, move it around if you need. And then when you need to travel, you just pack it up. You've got another fan over the other side as well. Of course, a nice skylight here. So on this fan, we've actually got 4 solar panels on the roof, and we've still been able to fit 2 skylights in, and they're fantastic. You're going to let the natural sunlight in during the day, and then at night you can stargaze. Wow, this lounge is so comfortable to sit on. I've got really good back support here, and it's an extra long lounge because this is a 22-foot Wanderer, which offers more space in the center of the van. So what does that mean? It means all the kids can come and sit on the lounge here, and you guys can play a cool game of Uno if you like. So you've gone and you've maybe potentially sold the house, and you know, you've bought a van and you're going, this is our home for the next couple of years. You want a good kitchen, and this kitchen is going to give you all the luxuries that you had at home with no compromises. On this side, you've got a big bank of drawers. You can have all your utensils in there. We've got a full oven, so you know, you're cooking your pizzas, baking your cakes, anything you need, you can do it right here. And I love the fact that you've got the lid over the stove, because what that means is if you're not using the oven, you can use this for either storage or preparation. This end here is so handy as well, because what it means is your permanent appliances, you can have them permanently housed here, and you won't have to move them to free up the space. Gorgeous overhead here. So you've got your microwave above your oven here. So coming around, you've got your overhead that's angled, which offers more storage. You'll see below here, we've even got the slide out bin fitted. So that's all set up just the way you need it. Wow, the colors in here are just so homely. You've got your timber textured bench tops. You've got, you know, the real looking knots and grains in this bench top. And then even a white sink with gold tapware and even gold handles. It just gives you that really nice feel. You feel cozy in this van. You feel happy. So generally our angled kitchens have a little area here on the bench top, but this client's decided they need the full sized slide out pantry. And honestly, what a great idea. This is amazing storage, and you do have the ability to add more baskets if you need. This is a 224 litre fridge freezer. You can pack it with all your groceries and head out for longer. So let's take a look at this bunk area. The kids are going to feel right at home here. So you've got your double bunk set up, and you know, we can do custom things for you over here. We can do a 1 bunk, 2 bunk, 3 bunk, and we can also fit these bunks with storage cabinets if needed. In this dual bunk setup, you've got extra height and extra width here for the kids to grow up. If they're teenagers, they're going to have plenty of room here, and even adults. And then below you'll see 2 storage drawers, one for each of the kids. You've got magazine pockets on each side of the bunk here, ready for all their things to be stored there. A fan on one side, a reading light on another side, and that reading light has a blue and white mode. So if the kids want a night light, they've got one. And not to mention underneath a USB charging port, so they can have their devices tucked away in those pockets there, and they'll be nicely charged for the next day. You know what I love about this van? It literally is a full home setup. Underneath here is your laundry, and you've got your top loading washing machine. And this van has a 3000 watt inverter. So what that means is you can even do your washing off grid. What I love about this option here is this client has actually upgraded to the concertina door, and it's fantastic because what it does is it blocks off the living space to the bunk space, so giving the kids the extra privacy that they're going to need on a long haul. So this is a really spacious ensuite. You've got your ceramic Thetford toilet, you've got your gold accessories again with your white sink bowl, you've got your overhead storage, even a window. So the window is going to allow natural light to come in and ventilation. And then we step through to the shower. You've got your full fiberglass shower, and again the gold accessories running through. You can see you've got your fans, and they're going to allow more ventilation running through the van. Well, we hope you enjoyed this quick walkthrough before our handover. These clients are going to have such a fabulous time on their adventure, and we're so happy we could be a part of it. We hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, and we'll see you on the next one.